All right, so we're back with another drop list. This time around, we have the Revenge January 23rd release. This is a big drop list. I'm not sure how many items it is. When Garrett was teasing it, he said 25 plus items, so somewhere around there. But this is something that has been in the works for months. A lot of these pieces are leaks we've seen from a long time ago. There's also a collaboration. You have those plush dolls on the bottom. But of course, this is following the month of Revenge, which was in December. They were supposed to do 4 drops, and one each weekend of December, and they ended up only doing 2. The latter 2 got scrapped, and then, I would imagine, the pieces from that kind of got funneled into this bigger drop. So this is a huge drop. This is a big Revenge drop. Excuse me. Apologize. I have COVID. I'm getting over it. Still got a little bit of a cough, but yeah, there's a lot of pieces in this. How do I feel about it overall? Not really feeling it. I've seen some people really digging some of the pieces. We're going to go over all of them so you guys can get a look at what's going on. And then also, I will be live 1 hour before the drop tomorrow. This is dropping, like I said, January 23rd. This is a Sunday. And it's going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'll be live 1 hour beforehand, leading up to the drop, and then probably like 10-15 minutes after the drop. If you guys want to come hang out, if you got questions, anything like that, feel free to swing by. So starting off, we have, let me rearrange these. This one should be first. It's a big drop list, so they took the liberty of breaking up into 2 little previews, which is nice. So on this first one, we have a full zip piece. On the sleeves, we have kind of this like tribal style Revenge spell out. We're going to have some sweatpants that go with that too. I know some people really like the zip ups because we don't see them very often, but I'm not really feeling this. It does give me the bubble long sleeve vibes, which I did actually kind of like I guess I did like the bubble long sleeve. I initially passed on it and then copped it afterwards, a used one for like retail. So when he said there was 25 plus items, I was thinking, yeah, probably a lot of it's going to be just basics, but different colors. And, we're getting probably like a quarter of the drop is basics, I want to say. So we have 3 colorways here for basic hoodies. We have kind of like a slate or a light blue, grayish light blue, and then a blue, like a royal blue, and an army olive, kind of like darker deep green. And then we have this soap style hoodie. Some people likening it to a certain bodily fluid. Also, some people likening it to snow, which makes sense given what time of year it is. We also have this red one here, which it's hard to tell if this is just a red version of what's going on here. Yeah, because I don't know, you can kind of maybe see some specks here like this white one has, but I'm not sure. We also have a portrait hoodie coming in 2 different colorways. I think we see that on some tees as well, and we'll get some close-ups of images later. I just want to do the big whole like summary right now. So we also have these knit sweaters, which I think are actually the first knit sweaters dropping. We had some designs before that really looked like knit sweaters, but they ended up just being crew necks this time around, just an ARC logo. Got white on black, white on brown, and then white on blue. There's also been a black or a red on black leaked, but not among these in the drop list. We have these quarter zips, half zips, 3/4 zips. I never know like what the correct term is for them. I know they all exist, but I'm not sure which camp this would fall into. But I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like how it's off center. It looks like a production flaw. We have a little ARC logo on the front and then an outline ARC logo skewed on the back, which I don't care for. 3 different colorways for that. All trash in my opinion. And then we have the t-shirt that matches the hoodie, the kind of like soapy, snowy design. Big skull on back. I know a lot of people are being like, yo, we're tired of the skull, we don't want to see it. And then the red one, and then we have this gray one, which is kind of like an angel design. We have a layered Revenge arcing spella, which has, I forget if it's like regular print and then puff print done over each other, but we have this, and then there's also like a outlined version of that logo on top of it or below it. And then a T for that same kind of like religious painting. Moving to the next page, we have another one of those tees, and then we get two basic tees. We get a yellow one and then another one of those green ones. These are those like tribal sweatpants that I was talking about. We have blue on blue denim, which I really thought dropped already, but they did like remakes of the denim, which was just the same exact denim piece but different like customized buttons, and then charged like $15-20 more, which was whack. But I swear they already dropped these blue on blue ones before. We also have, kind of hard to tell if these are water shorts or what exactly it is. I would imagine these are kind of like those nylon blanks that they usually do. Got the crotch logo. Not really feeling it. We also have kind of a root style, a bunch of like branching off pieces of the graphic on this Revenge logo. Beanie, we have the blue on blue, and then we have the white on black. Not really feeling either of those. We have the belt, which is kind of cool. We get the Revenge logo buckle. Then we have Revenges in the creator's hands wrapping around the belt part itself, which is kind of cool. I'm not really into big flashy belts like this, so it's a pass for me, but this is kind of a cool accessory, especially if they're going to keep using the ARC logo and just blast it in your face on like every item. I'd like to see stuff like this. We also have the smoke ARC logo, which they've done in the past. I think like 2 years ago maybe is when we first saw it, but we've seen it on like hoodies and tees. I think they even did a long sleeve after the fact. We have a rolling tray or an ashtray here, which I think is pretty cool. Another cool accessory. And then we have this collaboration with, I forget who it is. It's something Quick. I think Jordan Quick is the guy. And this is maybe like the V2. We definitely saw some other Mickey Mouse plushes before. And then this was, like a year ago that we saw these, and people were like not really digging them. This is kind of like a rehash. The design is a lot different than those ones we first saw, and they're finally releasing, so it's kind of cool. I like to see the accessory. I don't think Revenge has ever done like kind of like a plush like this either, so that's kind of cool. You can see the reactions to the drop list. A lot of downvotes, 1, and some L's and stuff like that. Cheese. So I'm not really feeling it. Here's a close-up of the plush. They got like some model shots, kind of cool. The rolling tray. We got the knit sweater, another one of the knit sweaters. So here's people reacting to these. The nut hoodie. I don't know what you want to call it, like ice or snow. The reaction here. But yeah, here is the portrait tee. I'm not exactly sure which portrait this is, or I think they leaked this a while ago. I don't think this is a rehash of one they've done before. I believe on the back we have a big kind of like newer style Revenge ARC logo. Got the keychain, which they teased but wasn't among the list. Here's a close-up of the in-hand leak of it. You can see it's like puffy, kind of supposed to be like soap or something. It almost looks like, I don't know. I was surprised by the love that I was seeing for it, because I kind of wasn't feeling it, but other people are, so the more power to you. Let's see if we can get back into some other. Here's a leak of the religious one that they did. We got the rolling tray that we saw in hand a while ago, back early December, where they're starting to plan on it. Here is a close-up of one of the quarter zips. It does appear to be embroidered, which I think is cool. I've always been a fan of the outlined ARC logo, but just that like tilt, I'm not feeling. I don't really care for that at all. But yeah, this is the leaked one. But I mean, you guys have pretty much seen it all. Overall, I'm not looking forward to anything dropping in this. It's a lot of just ARC logo, like 3 basics. A little bit of a flip on the ARC logo that I don't care for. This religious one, 3 more ARC logos, 3 more ARC logos, 2 more ARC logos, the same design, an old design we've seen, 2 ARC logo basics, some pants, Arc logo pants, Arc logo shorts, and just like, bro, like 80% of the drop. I want to see some new stuff. They got some new silhouettes and things going on, which I guess is a little bit exciting, but I want to see some new designs. Finally, Steven has the capability of making some crazy stuff. I've seen it before, so I'd like to see them utilize his creativity a little bit more than what is being showcased, especially after having to skip 2 drops and then wait a month for the month of revenge to continue. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think of the drop. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What would you rate it? What should I review next? You're the best. You're the best. Hit that bell. I'll be live an hour before the drop tomorrow. Be sure to tune in. Catch you guys. Stay safe.